I played around with the virtual background and it looks really silly. So I'm just going to leave the car as the background. Okay. Um, so today's session is about the 2021 energies. And when I was really focusing in on it, what I got was, um, and again, this was not planned for us to be here. We were actually going to be somewhere else. Um, it's a weekend, right? So we've all taken our tests and we've got 24 hours to go crazy and visit restaurants. So we weren't going to be here. We were going to be somewhere else. And then it started raining as it was predicted. So the places that we were going didn't have anywhere else that we could go out for a meal. So we landed up here in East Berlin. Um, and I always tune in to see what is the connection, given that we are about to start our Beyond Meditation. And the context of 2021 energies, as we are still really in the, just towards the tail end of the wake of the last slipstream. Um, and we will be going into a very short one, like I talked about, from June 22nd to um, June 26th. So I'm very present to that there is a calling for inner peace that is required. And the inner peace part is all about your inner terrain, getting your inner terrain into the vibe of peace. Peace, as many of you have heard me say, is a consequence. It's a consequence of being in gratitude. When you're in gratitude, peace is the consequence. So, focusing our attention on connecting our inner terrain to a state of peace, that really gets us to look at the innate vibration of the word peace. The innate vibration of the word peace is its gracious gratitude. So, adding that graciousness to gratitude. So, here I am at a place vibrationally, even though a lot of cleaning up has been done, vibrational cleaning up, every building, every house that's here, you know, would have had so many people living there over such a long stretch of time in a state of restlessness, just not knowing what could happen. Just when they thought the war was over, it wasn't. They suddenly were ruled by the communists. And even after all of that was over and done with, until the Berlin Wall came out, and in fact, it has continued even beyond that. People were so used to spying on each other. So lives of others your were your were a part of your accountability. So I'm here. I am surrounded by buildings and buildings. Again, in West Berlin, you have apartment blocks. There aren't that many. There may be two on a floor. It's not like this here, you know. Each floor has five, six, sometimes even seven such little pokey apartment blocks. So they would all have been filled with people in this prolonged state of restlessness. And here we are doing beyond meditation. It's amazing, really amazing, amazing that here we are doing beyond meditation, which is all about releasing that inner conflict between our soul being and the human form. The soul being is at peace no matter what happens. It just is. It doesn't necessarily express that in the form of gracious gratitude. It just is in that state. The expression of that as gracious gratitude, which is the innate vibration of peace, occurs through the human form. And it further amplifies the isness of that state of peace. So, in what we are going to do today, we'll just go on this journey of simply being in that state of peace, experiencing what exists in our life that calls us to share that experience, by embodying this gracious gratitude. And we will then anchor all of that with the human vibe attunement so that the conflict is released and amplification can occur. This is also a place where, for all that extended period of time, people lived in a state of helplessness, accepting that they have no power and they are at the beck and call of other people who are holding that power. Could be it institutions or other governance bodies, whatever it may be. And there would have been several that might have just given in to that state. And that in itself causes an inner conflict. And there's a huge conflict that occurs in those circumstances between the soul presence and the human form. Because the soul knows it cannot be confined, it is limitless, there is no boundary to it, and it can escape, it can go and be soul whenever it wishes. And yet it was in the human body. So many of the vibes of the human body were being experienced by the soul presences. So as we do our work today in Beyond Meditation, we will, in fact, release the the energy signatures of those experiences that are held in these walls, in the roots of these trees, in the soil that exists, and any other energetic entities that may still be around, harboring those vibes and experiences here. I will share some photos of some of the places that I've come through to be here later on today. So we really have connected to like the deep-seated restlessness that we are going to apply the human vibe attunement of release of conflict to. So get yourself to be comfortable wherever you are. Seated upright is best for this one. Your feet are on the ground. Your hands are dropped on either side of you. Your fingers are facing forward. They're lightly stretched. The tips of your fingers, the middle of your feet, the base of your spine are all connected to the core of the earth. They're connected to the core of the earth with the alloy of gold, silver, copper, and bronze. We also have the presence of platinum, and we have the presence of moldavite and shungite. Shungite is literally energetically being placed in the center of our circle. So if assuming, no, just imagine that we have created an energetic circle, and each one of us is standing there, presencing our entire being all our bodies, connected to our higher self, having it plugged in and anchored within our physical body. We are present in our full presence, in the fullness of our presence. And it expands us energetically as we feel and experience each other in different parts of the world. Shungite as a crystal is right in the center of us. In fact, it is in the center of our circle in the form of a Merkaba, a star-shaped Merkaba. And it's becoming like a very strong magnet, pulling out of us, out of our fields, energies that require to be cleared out of us, of our fields. The work we are doing today is harmonizing our internal terrain to bring about a harmonization of a state of peace in our external terrain. As people walk out later on tonight, come back to their offices on Monday, this whole place will feel completely different because of what we are doing here, right now, right here. Notice any crackling in your ears. If your neck feels stiff, just push down with your feet a little. Allow the back of your temples, the back of your crown to be pulled up. Your neck stretched out. Gold is supporting our nervous system. Copper is rebalancing minerals in our body. Silver is zapping out parasites, bacteria, fungus, and viruses. Platinum is there to shine the spotlight on what bronze activates, which is a divinity within us, and that is shining through our own light. Platinum is accentuating and multiplying that light. If any of you feel a heaviness in your head, the energies are strong. That's why you may be feeling it. Just breathe into it. And as you breathe out, imagine that these cords that you have got connecting the base of your spine, the middle of your feet, the tips of your fingers. Focus your attention on your breath. Remain silent. Notice your breath. Focus your attention on your heart. Allow yourself to breathe in love, kindness, and compassion into your heart and breathe out gratitude and peace. With every breath that you take, as you're breathing in love, kindness, and compassion, bronze it's as if it's ringing a bell. The church bells, it's like that. It's as if that bell is being rung. And as the bell is being rung, your inner illumination, particularly the one that is completely in perfect attunement to the vibe of divinity, is being invoked. And the divinity within you is being activated in a very soft, generous, and certain way. A lot of energy is moving, just in case some of you feel that shivering feeling or any other vibrations that are taking place, yawning or wanting to stretch or itch. It's just the energies moving through are very strong. Hmm. Your eyes are sinking deeper into their sockets. Your optical nerves have calmed down. Inflammation is relaxed and released. Your sinuses are melting away, completely being cleared and cleaned out. And each of your chakras is being unblocked. And whatever was blocking those chakras is being disintegrated and released. You don't even need to know what it was. Many of your physical beings who are sensitive to energies just energetically feel that sense of connection, that sense of overwhelm, and that sense of trepidation. All of that is literally being washed off, cleansed out, cleared out. Hmm. We're going to do the 946 breath. As we're doing the 946 breath, my focus today is the opening up of all of your 13 chakras. If you're in a trance, you be in a trance. I don't want you to wake up. You wake up whenever you're ready to wake up. And you can share your closing words in the group. For now, we're just going to do the 946 breath, and I'll be guided on what to do next after that. So breathe in to the count of 9, hold to the count of 4, breathe out to the count of 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so breathe in 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The release of energies that no longer serve you is as the volume has been turned on massively, we become a channel for also releasing anything that may be there in the terrain outside of us that is no longer in service of us and through us as an archetype, not in service of a big strata of the human race. So that is what is being enabled right now. So it may feel as if the pull on your armpits and your arms is strong. The pull of your feet is strong. Just allow your feet to go even closer to the floor, and you can lift your arms and put them on top of your thighs. Just remain and stationed and continue following the beyond meditation. So breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 3 more 9, 4, 6 breaths. Breathe in 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just feel your own illumination just circling through your body, spreading across every cell in your being. Notice that wonderful light of the cosmos, the pearlesque white light, descending into you from the top of your crown and entering every cell in your being, all the way to the base of your feet. Feeling that openness, focus your attention into your spine. And as you're breathing in, breathe in love, kindness, and compassion. And notice it just driving through to the base of your spine. And when you're breathing out gratitude and peace. Just 2 more 9, 4, 6 breaths, and we will go straight into the human vibe attunement. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Making your connections. And we'll do 3 more. 946, and go straight into the human vibe attunement, amplifying gracious gratitude, experiencing and becoming anchored in a state of peace. Breathe in 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Repeat after me. I acknowledge myself as a human. Feel that acknowledgement in its fullness. Leave myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. One more, I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. You're stationed in this perfect state of harmony, and go forth and anchor the human within humanity. Okay, we are ready to anchor the human within humanity. I 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 acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. Take your hands in front of your throat, rub them against each other. them over your eyes. Open your eyes and then take them on top of your head, the back of your head, either side of your neck. Do an energy sweep and blow. If you are in a state of trance, you just be there. We've done some very deep work, very deep work. This is, something that is even deeper than that conflict between the soul presence and the human form. We are reconnecting to the gracious gratitude vibe of the state of peace. And we are amplifying that through what we have just done for humans and humanity. So please share your completion words in the group, in the WhatsApp group. Deep gratitude. Release, peace, and harmony. Aho. Shalom. Indeed. Thank you. Thank you all. I will see you all on Tuesday. Thank you. Love, celebration, harmony, grace, releasing the heaviness, feeling peace. Thank you. Thank you. Peace. Thank you. See you all. Have a great weekend. Thank you.